All right, looks like it's time to go play in the snow. You guys know I love the snow. We're filming this on November 11th, and we got a snowstorm the last couple days. Here it is! We're in the 1% though. That goes from north to south in a single day. That's epic. Check this out, guys. Look at this sick view. Are you ready? If you guys are new here, welcome. My name's Triple P. All I do on this channel is geocaching videos and tutorials. Got a lot of content. This is the 12 Days of Cachemas series here. This is episode 4. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to reach 410 subscribers. That's our current sub goal. Okay, so if you notice, I'm actually walking the opposite direction. But before I get into what happened, let me show you this awesome scenic view. Oh man, let's get closer. Rule number 1 on the channel, we never pass up an opportunity at a scenic view. There it is there. That goes that way. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. I had filmed the very first cache, which is where I'm headed to right now. And as I was walking to the second cache, the GoPro SD card performed an error. And the only way to fix the error was to reformat it. But to reformat it meant I lost all of my footage on the first cache. So now we're walking the opposite direction, headed to the first cache. But I've already found the first cache, but I'm going to show you where it is anyways. But the truth is, the SD card performed an error and I have to redo it. So we're walking the opposite direction now to go get that cache. Let's check out the trail. Okay, so here we are at the cache. There it is right there at the base of the tree. I've already signed it, so we're going to claim it. All right, we are off to the next cache. This next one is a 1.5 difficulty, 2 terrain. So hopefully, regular size cache. So hopefully we can find it. And then put this to rest and move on to the last cache in the video. Check out the trail. Let's do this. We're getting close. We're about 120 feet away. So let's keep looking and see if we can find the cache. Here we go. All right, looks like it's time to go play in the snow. You guys know I love the snow. We're filming this on November 11th, and we got a snowstorm the last couple days. So now I decided to come out and film an episode for the 12 Days of Cachemas. I couldn't pass up the opportunity. All right, the hint says rain catcher, and I'm at like 5 feet. I don't really see it anywhere though. I guess we're gonna have to look around and see if we can find the regular size cache. Let's do that. Here we go. All right, I was looking over there. I was digging around in all those roots. Then I went over by that tree, and then I saw this huge hole right here, and I thought, you know, this kind of looks like a rain catcher. Rain would funnel into the middle of the hole in the tree. So let's take a look. Yes, deep in the snow. Yes, deep in the snow, but we got the 1.5 difficulty, 2 terrain on this trail. Yes. Here we go. Let's see what's inside of it. All right, here's our container. It's a coffee container. Dun dun dun. Signature pose with a coffee container. Check this out. Done. I can balance it on anything. All right, we got just a single bag of swag. It looks like there's a blue recorder in there. There's a tradable here. And then in the front, there's a Pokemon card. All right, friends, we are off to the next cache. Right down the trail. It's a multi-cache. I've already solved it before I hopped on the trail. Let's go see if we can make the find. Here we go. Here we go, down the trail to find this multi-cache. This has the same rating as the last cache, a 1.5 difficulty, 2 terrain. It is also a regular size cache. All I had to do to solve it was just do some simple math based on a sign at the beginning of the hike, and it vectored out this way, which is great. I like a longer hike anyways. Here's the trail. Oh, this series has been great. I'm about to head to Arizona in like a week. And then while I'm there, I'm going to be doing a bunch of caches for this series to wrap it up. We're going to be doing like Nevada's oldest, Arizona's oldest, and then some other hikes. It'll be great. It'll be awesome content. Never pass up an opportunity at a scenic view. Here it is to the left. Down in the valley. Back on the trail. We got about 250 feet to go before we're at the multi-cache. So it's not very far from the last cache that we just did. Let's just enjoy our time together on the trails. And hopefully we make the find on this cache. I've not had good luck with this cache owner's caches, but this has got a bunch of finds on it, so I'm hoping I can join the list. Here we go. Okay, we didn't have to hike very far. It's about 30 feet from the trail. The hint said covered between a tree and a fallen tree. Well, that puts you right here at this spot. And if you look in there, I'll dig it out for you, but there is a nice sized container right there with my name on it. Doesn't have my name on it yet, but it will. Yes! I love geocaching. Okay, I got it all laid out. So here's the log, and then in here is the container. We've got like a skateboard, like a truck, pen in there, and maybe a seashell or two. We're gonna put our name on this, and we're gonna roll the outro. Thanks for watching. All right, everybody, this awesome view right behind me with the river is right where we're gonna wrap up this episode 4 of the 12 Days of Cachemas. If you're not a Geocaching with Triple P subscriber, I hope you'll consider subscribing so you can help me reach my sub goal of 410 subs. I'll see you guys out on the trail.